Good morning. It's Monday, August 11th. I'm Jasmine Anderson. The hunt continues for the suspect who shot a teen on an LIRR platform. Police say the 17-year-old boy was shot in the shoulder at the Lynbrook station Saturday evening. MTA detectives say the victim appeared to be targeted. We're working to learn more about a toddler hit by a car at Belmont Lake State Park. State police say the 2-year-old was hit in the parking lot yesterday afternoon. The child was taken to the hospital with undisclosed injuries. Read more about Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on Newsday.com. 6 people are recovering after they were rescued from the Long Island Sound. First responders say they saved 3 stranded kayakers, 2 swimmers, and a jet skier in 2 separate incidents yesterday evening in Nessaquag. Only Newsday, a judge has ruled in favor of Oyster Bay in a shellfish lease dispute. The judgment from a Nassau State Supreme Court justice allows the town to avoid renewing its lease with shellfish company Frank M. Flower and Sons. It ends a 30-year partnership. A lawyer from Frank M. Flower and Sons says they plan to appeal the decision. A celebration of Native American culture here on Long Island. The 43rd Pamanaki Powwow was this weekend here at Tanner Park in Copaig. There was traditional music and dancing, as well as food trucks and craft vendors. Your hyperlocal Monday weather: blue skies and summer heat this week, and we may get close to another heat wave, so get ready for it. Here's a look outside at Main Beach and East Hampton. An air quality alert is in effect today until 11 p.m. Today's highs are in the mid-80s, highs around 85 degrees at MacArthur Airport. And here's a look at your 7-day forecast. A look at a beautiful week with temperatures in the mid-80s and plenty of sunshine. So get outside and just enjoy this beautiful weather with friends and family. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Island homes and businesses save with solar for over 20 years.
What you're hearing is a call to prayer. The afternoon service at the mosque here in Bethpage is crowded. The parking lot fills up quickly and cars line nearby streets. For the past 6 years, the mosque has been trying to expand. The town of Oyster Bay denied the application in December, and the mosque sued in January, claiming town officials created unfair restrictions because it changed a local law regarding how much parking was required.
We are here, we're going to live here for the rest of our lives, right? I'm hoping my grandkids are going to be here. So I want to build a community where we are inclusive and working with everybody rather than have an antagonistic relationship with anyone.
According to court documents, one of the reasons given in the town's denial was based on testimony from one witness, a grandmother complaining about too many cars in the neighborhood. She allegedly said she had trouble getting her SUV through the streets to drop a grandchild off at daycare. But attorneys for the mosque claim that comment never came up during a hearing.
There's no grandmother, there are no grandchildren, there's no daycare, there's no SUV. Essentially, every detail of the town's story is fictitious, is made up. And this has subsequently been confirmed by the depositions that we are taking of senior officials within the town.
A spokesman for the town says that's not what happened. He says the grandmother is real and that it's legislator Rose Walker, but that the issue with her grandchildren didn't come up at a hearing, but in a separate conversation with a planning board member who made a mistake. In a statement to Newsday, the town attorney said the denial was based on issues of public safety and traffic, claiming the mosque had been operating for years without permits and without a certificate of occupancy. Quote, "Their accusations are baseless and irresponsible and only serve to divide the community. Our planning decisions are based on facts, not politics, and certainly not prejudice." This case is headed to trial in a federal court in October. I'm Shari Einhorn, Newsday TV.
Sherry, thank you. Read more about this story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
it's nice to be sitting with you in what will be your home away from home.
Absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm usually facing in the other direction, but this is actually kind of fun.
Broadway luminary and Syosset native Adam Pascal is back home as the first ever artist in residence at Long Island University.
I've been doing a lot of teaching in the last, I'd say, probably 15 years. As I get older, I'm interested in sort of imparting whatever wisdom I have. And so the opportunity to be back here and just being here is so nostalgic. That was a huge part of my decision.
Adam, most famous for his role as the original Roger in Rent, will coach, teach, and mentor students here. These kids, I'm sure they weren't even born, right? I'm trying to do the mental math. They weren't even born.
No, they weren't born.
Right?
That was,
but I'm sure
Brent was 30 years ago.
Gosh,
so no, they were not born.
Oh, Adam.
Some of their professors were probably not born.
You're making me feel really, really dated right now.
The uniqueness that I bring is 30 years of being in this business, you know. And so, you know, again, that's a big part of what I hope to impart to them.
Adam will also direct a brand new production. Feels like the first time, the Foreigner musical.
I, of course, you know, grew up playing in rock bands and like trying to emulate these singers was Foreigner and Lou Gramm. The band and their music, before this ever came, you know, my way, held such a special place for me. These types of musicals are difficult to do, but it's especially difficult when you're taking an existing artist's catalog and you're trying to tell a story with lyrics that weren't necessarily written to tell whatever story it is that you want to tell. So in many ways, you're working backwards.
I mean, man, there's so many good songs to choose from.
Yes, exactly.
To support the production, Foreigner will perform a benefit concert hosted by original lead singer Lou Gramm here at the Tillis Center on September 5th.
And I, again, as a lifelong Foreigner fan, I'm going to get to sing a song with them in that performance. So I'm going to be here that night and get to sing a song, which is really exciting.
Wow, should be a great time. Thank you, Lisa. Read more about Adam Pascal on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A heroes parade for the St. James Smithtown Little League team after a courageous run. Matt Lindsay was there.
The St. James Smithtown Little League baseball team was given a hero's welcome Sunday morning with a parade down Main Street and a ceremony at Smithtown Town Hall.
It's very heartening to see how many people amassed together to come out and support these young athletes to get to the championship.
The Bulls became the first team from their league to win a state championship and were one game away from reaching the Little League World Series.
This town takes their baseball pretty seriously, so being the team that won the New York State Championship and being recognized, it feels surreal.
The team was recognized as the greatest baseball team to come out of this town and was given the first ever key to the town of Smithtown.
The key to the town is also, I'm not exactly sure what that opens, but yeah, it's such an honor. It's just awesome to have all these people coming out, and for the town to do something like this for us so quickly is absolutely amazing.
The Bulls spent the last week in Bristol, Connecticut, and made it to the Metro Region Championship game.
We'll always remember this, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and we had like the best week of my life, definitely.
Just because this storybook summer has come to an end, it doesn't mean that the players will all go their separate ways.
Of course, we're friends, but we're like basically family now. We've been with each other since T-ball. We will always stick together.
I'm Matt Lindsay for Newsday TV.
What a great run. Read more about the team on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Only in Newsday, one girl's harrowing story reveals some of Long Island's darkest secrets. Newsday investigates the alleged web of crime around a missing teen.
You're vulnerable because of your age, period.
A complex story of drug abuse and sex trafficking that led to 23 arrests.
It's not the only case like this.
And a system unable to help the most vulnerable.
Any family can be at risk.
Unprotected, an exclusive Newsday investigation. Now available at newsday.com/unprotected.
You can see more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other services you see right here. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Have a wonderful Monday. Thank you so much for watching.